HuniePop, one of the most coveted games in gaming history. Not many games showcase strategy like this one, with incredible gameplay, brain-bending tricks, mind-melting glitches, and levels the world had never seen before. This all adds up to a beautiful, wholesome game for the family. But what if I told you that speedrunners have absolutely broken the game? What if I told you that fans of HuniePop have completed this game so quickly that even a tool-assisted speedrun can't beat them? It might sound too good to be true, but over several years, players have been jacking their meat and speedrunning faster than they can jack it. Let's take a journey through the heads of speedrunning's most handy players. Welcome to the world of speedrunning HuniePop. When HuniePop came out in 2015, a lot of speedrunners didn't even consider it possible. At the time, the game was mostly something you'd receive in your inventory as a joke. No one thought to put a tool-assisted speedrun into motion, much less attempt it with their own hands. It was a hard game, and really long too. Most players would edge the game for hours to make it last longer, making the game really difficult to speedrun. A few players attempted it in 2016, Large Stuffer, Marky Bong, and Cunnilingus34, but every time they'd get to the final section of the game, they would bust, taking huge sections of time off the clock due to cleanup. The tool-assisted speedrun could easily beat the game in minutes, because it didn't have a sex drive, but actual speedrunners couldn't take the daunting task on. They would need some sort of hero, and they weren't out of luck. Meet Poopy Ass 78.
We're gonna try to beat this. Tetris here. And time! Let's fucking go! Let's fucking go!
But what made Poopy Ass so special? Was he better at holding in his nut than everyone else? Or was he just built different? At the time, due to the low popularity and small community, videos were seldom recorded. But there is this really shaky camera footage recorded of his best run. A sub 9-minute HuniePop speedrun. No busts, no squirts. Pure, raw HuniePop. You see, Poopy Ass had mastered the technique that many edgers couldn't stand, the no nut skip. It sounds ridiculous, but by committing to a long-form plan of never nutting, Poopy Ass would claim he had superpowers. Forum posts at the time thought it was stupid, but the times couldn't be argued with. Before long, Poopy Ass would dominate the speedrunning leaderboards for HuniePop, reaching sub 8 minutes within a couple days. By November of 2017, Poopy Ass had a sub 7-minute run, 6:48. For reference, the next best runner, Large Stuffer, had a 12-minute run. And the real kicker was that no one had beaten the game nutless yet. That is, except for the tool-assisted speedrun, which was 2:20 and nutless. After this short reign, Poopy Ass retired from HuniePop, and no one has heard from him since. And his record stood for a long time, for years in fact, until all the way in 2020, when a new challenger came forward. Meet Diarrhea Fuck. Here we go. Fast skip. Normally people fucking bust here. I don't bust. Skip it, don't care. Skip it, rise and shine, already nutted. Diarrhea was no stranger to speedrunning categories like this. In 2014, he held the record for longest cum shot in video gaming history, and he held the record for shortest nut too. With records like best Winston gameplay butt plug percentage, people were honestly scared when he entered the competition. Many players saw him as a master of his craft, and once he entered the scene, he started climbing the leaderboards really quickly. By the end of 2020, his graph just about lined up with deaths in America. He had reached 649, just 1 second behind Poopy Ass. What's interesting about Diarrhea Fuck is that he was using a new technique, which some were skeptical to include in the category. By nutting before the game even started, he wouldn't have any drive to nut during the game. You see, due to his 15-minute refractory period, he is unable to nut again for a good while. just enough time to get a run-in of HuniePop. This was completely wild at the time, as most players were determined to try and beat the game without nutting the entire day. Some people thought it should have its own category, but ultimately, they decided diarrhea fuck belonged in the community. But then, in 2021, something miraculous happened. And time save. Alright, yep.
Alright. You earn affection by matching 3 or more of the circular tokens horizontally or vertically.
Oh shit!
For a successful date, you have to fill the affection meter before you run out of moves. Go ahead, give it a shot. Match those orange ones with the crescent shape in the middle of the grid.
So long. Shit, fucking. I need to turn the stream off. Diarrhea fuck nutted during a HuniePop run. And this wasn't accidental. He had set up his run perfectly. He did the pre-nut skip. His refractory period timing was perfect. But towards the end of the run, a character caused him to lose control. This embarrassing moment was a huge step back for Diarrhea Fuck, as until then he was heralded for his perfect play. As he spiraled out of control, he eventually faded into obscurity. No one even tried to touch this game ever again. At least that's what we thought. You fucking suck. You fucking nerds suck. You fucking suck at this game. I've been studying. I've been doing Zaza mushrooms. I've been reading books. I do PCP. I've been doing heroin. You fucking losers are gonna get fucking trashed. Listen to Blink 182. Changes your fucking life. Oh, diarrhea fuck. Are you crying? I'm beating your score. In late 2023, the unthinkable happened. A girl named Nancy Pelosi Cuckjob signed on to Twitch and started streaming HuniePop to 0 viewers, clearly on some sort of upper. By the end of the stream, something crazy happened. Her time would clock in at 2:21, just a second away from beating the tool-assisted speedrun record. In 2017, everyone thought this was impossible, but in 2024, anything can happen. It's a cautionary tale for any speedrunners looking to get into HuniePop. Your nut can cost you an entire run, but just like any category in any speedrun, a new runner can pop up at any moment. Will Nancy Pelosi Cuckjob ever be able to crack the TASA's record of 220? No one knows. But today the record stands at 221. No one knew it would get this crazy. The rise of no nut, pre-nut, and jack-off % foreskin skip changed the game forever. Maybe someone else will come and take that record. Or maybe not. All I know is I can't wait to see where these speedruns go next. This has been the history of HuniePop's world record. Thanks for watching.